Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back. We are back. How did everyone trade today? Today was a pretty easy day for the most part, I'd say. Give me 1 second. But yeah, today's really easy. Very simple, straightforward day. Let me go over trades today. Let me see. I'm in your Discord, Rigo. What's your Discord name, Rigo? Are you in the course chat? If you are, you should know what it means, but DOL is draw on liquidity. That's what it is. It's basically where you're expecting price to go on a higher time frame. I'm trying to set up my setup for here right now. 1 second, y'all. Okay, cool. Ah, you only have my indicators. Got you. I remember now. Yeah, we were talking about it. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Let's do a little study session today. What you guys think? Quick little study session today for trading. I want to do a lot of testing. There's a lot of stuff I want to test, just for curiosity purposes too, that I haven't gotten to because I've been so busy. Not just with trading really, but with stuff outside of trading. But that's all good. Let me go with my live. It should be good. I don't know why I can't see the chat. Hold on. Let me share this so everybody can join, man. Everybody can join. Who wants to be next? Who wants to be the next full-time trader, man? Okay. I got the chat ready now here. Let's see. How did everyone do today? You guys green or red? Let me know, man. Let me know how y'all did. If you're trading my strategy today, it should be very straightforward today, because there's only like 2 setups you could have really taken. I guess technically 3 if you got a good trade. You got the course. What's up, Robert? Welcome. Gonna grab the indicator soon. W, man. Let's get it. Key level short. Nice, nice, nice. Can you guys hear the music or no? I don't know if you guys want music or not. Let me know. Things I don't think I can play like music because I get copyrighted. I bet. But yeah, today very straightforward session. I took one win, one loss. We had this liquidity sweep here, and I had an OB entry model. The only problem with this is we have no inversion here, so there's no inversion, and this could have been a stop hunter. And I actually saw someone in Discord take this as a stop hunter. So damn, whoever caught that stop hunter is a nice stop hunter because I think I ran a solid amount. Yeah, no, absolutely crazy. You could have made 10 RR, be done with the day off the stop hunter setup. If you don't know what the stop hunter setup is, gotta go get the course and start learning, man. It's a killer setup if you know what you're doing and what you're looking for. The second setup was just this for 3RR, very straightforward. We hit high time supply or high time demand. Now, personally, again, I don't like marking these because they're so massive. So I'm either usually going to refine it to something like this. In this case, I kind of just drew it out, but you can draw like that. But like I said, if you can't find anything on the 1 minute, you're going to have to go to the higher time frame because this like, bro, there's one, two, there's so many zones here. You're not going to know which one to pick. So use this general area as an area of reversal and wait for your entry model. So we got an entry model, and my target was just 30-minute supply. This line right here, 30-minute supply, and you can see it top tick exit. As soon as we hit that, we then dumped. Now, if I wouldn't be trading if I was you or anyone right now because we have no volatility right now in the market. We're barely moving, and even though there's a winning setup here going long, my bias would be long, except we just got nothing going on right now. It's dead. Very dead volume. You're ready to be a full-time trader? Let's go, man. Tell you guys, man, it's worth the pain. Temporary pain for a month or two for lifetime success. Also, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, there it is. I had to make a new X account for whatever reason, so follow me there. And then my IG's always been the same. What you guys think? You guys think BMW or Mercedes? I have too many Mercedes. But it's time to get a BMW. I've driven a few BMWs before, but never owned one. I think the only like supercar that appreciates in value is like a Ferrari. It sucked to like I wouldn't want to spend. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not interested in spending like 400K on a supercar that depreciates. I think Ferrari actually goes up in value, so might look into that. But anything that depreciates hard, like yes, Mercedes and BMW also depreciate, but they're also not 400K. BMW M4, low key, dude. I have big cars, man. I need to get like a sedan or something because they eat gas. And also driving something heavy, you feel on the road. Like you'll feel the weight. Guys, it's Friday. Market's about to close. It's perfect time to study charts. Break down every oil change. Ooh, that does not sound fun at all. I haven't had a problem with Mercedes so far, but we'll see. Yeah, it depends on where you're at with the loud cars. Because what's the word? Volume regulation. That's what I was trying to think of. M4 is tough though. I like the front grille of the M4. Like before I got my GLE with my payouts from last month. Like I'm literally telling you, 1 month of payouts, you can get a nice car. Like I think it was May's payouts pay for the entire cost of the 6-figure car. I was debating between getting a CLE 53 or a GLE 53. The CLE is actually cheaper by like almost 20K with options. It's Loki kind of regret it because the GLE is just huge. You feel the weight too when you drive it. Like yes, it's fast, but man, the weight, it's a lot. But it's so much more comfy. Because personally, I'm tall, so when I sat in a CLE, it felt a little small. I'll be real. And I was like, damn, do I want to be in this? I don't know, man. Like it wasn't. I'm probably so used to having bigger cars in general. Yo, we got 21 people watching. What the hell, bro? When do you ever get 21 people? Well, your first time I hit 21 people at 3 p.m. It's also a Friday. Friday's just even 20 people here. You had a Z3? Ugh. Every oil change? Damn, bro. Yeah, I don't know if their newer cars are still unreliable or not. But that's what payouts are for, right? The payouts cover the gas. So I'd be getting gas every single week. And I'm spending at least like 100 on a full tank. I put 93 in the car. Because a lot of gas stations, for some reason, they don't have 91, which is what you need in a Mercedes. So it's like, okay, I'll just get 93 then. Screw it. Robert says, do indicators say when to buy or sell? Nope, the indicators are not like, they don't have indicators for buy or sell. The indicators, actually, I can show you right now briefly. It's including all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. I'm not saying, all right. 6 to 7 indicators. It has all these settings. It's like everything you see on my chart right now, all indicator only, indicator based. Session highs and lows, daily bias, which is pretty important. Like if you just followed the daily bias today, well, you would be up today. You take a 3R and a 1R or -1. POIs, that saves me a hell of time. It auto marks POIs even on different time frames. That's something you can even configure, like show different time zones, time frame zones. There's a lot of settings that you can configure in an indicator, which is why I charge the price I charge, because I feel like it's great value for the money you're paying. I mean, you get access to so many things. It's like everything in one. It's not just one indicator, it's 7 indicators. Like there's nothing else you need really if you want to train my system aside from the indicators and just learning the course, going over and just practicing. If you're trading, like I said, I do think we're gonna go up here and probably take out this high here. Because initially my draw was higher towards this 1 minute unmitigated using my indicator. But I saw how long it took price to deliver, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to close out the 30-minute supply. ES also took out a high. So we had a major SMT here. And it's like, all right, I'll just exit my long. Yeah, bro, take your time, man. You don't got to rush the process. You know, what's crazy is the people that take their time, well, not always true, but it's not always the people that like rush through everything that get their profitable faster. The indicator's fire. Use it for your daily bias. Nice, Rigo. Yeah, I think I heard you said last time you traded like my strategy with like your own, or my concepts and stuff with your own system or strategy you already had. So that's good to hear. I have a few students in a group as well that also have their own system, but they kind of learn some stuff from my course and they kind of incorporate it into their trading. Also, I'm gonna open up one spot right now. I think I open it up. If you guys want to join the mentorship, also there's a link to the Discord. I'm putting up one spot for the 101 mentorship. If you guys want to check it out, you can apply there for August. So enrollment is open for August. The daily bias is calculated based on a daily time frame. Okay. What are we gonna do? Let me rename this. I think if there's more weekends, people will be better at trading. I think a lot less people will be rushing into trading and more people will be actually like trying to learn. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna lose money in trading. Guaranteed, almost it's 95%. Like you're guaranteed to lose money if you don't know what you're doing. It's just the way the market moves. But it's not actually a zero-sum game. The 90% that are losing to that 10% almost every single time. You know, something that I even believe is if you can consistently lose, you can consistently win. Like, that's straight facts. Sounds absurd, but it's true. So if you're someone that's on profit right now, I know how it feels, but it's you're a lot closer than you think. How many you got 32 views? Oh, I don't think my chart's lagging too bad. What I want to do for today's session is do some tick counting. This was something I was initially planning on doing before, but I kind of want to see how far like price goes past sweeps. I've done it before where it was like counting the number of candle breaks, but then I realized I think it's better to just look at the percent or the points. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a spreadsheet. And I'll share this spreadsheet with you guys in a Discord if you want. Okay, so if you're not in the Discord already, join a free Discord server. The link should be from the bot in the stream. I'll share the link once I get this done. And it's going to be free data for you guys to also check out. Let me see. I'm going to make a Google. I'll do Google Sheets. And I'm just going to do NQ. I don't trade gold anymore. I'm focused just on trading NQ because a lot less stress looking at one thing. And gold is honestly harder, man. I was kind of done with the sweeps on gold. So if you can't win on NQ, you're not going to win on gold. I'll just tell you that. We do 2026 NQ data. All right. Let's do... should we do number of ticks? Let me see. Also, I have multiple payout request videos for you guys. I just haven't gotten to getting time to edit them all. Honestly, I don't even know if the account like numbers matter on prop firms. Do you guys know? Like, is that supposed to be confidential or no? Because if it's not, like, then I don't really need to do much editing for the videos. Because actually, it's honestly really like annoying and bothersome to have to like blur it out every time. Like, I prefer not, but I don't know if it's confidential. Should we do ticks or points? Yeah, let's do a poll real quick. We have 12 people here. I'm curious how many people are actually like in the Discord server or not. We'll do points because I think that's how a lot more people look at trading. Like, no one's really saying 399 ticks. Most people are saying like 100 points. We'll do. We're gonna look at like external on the lower time frame. It's gonna differ like high time versus lower time frame. So we'll do like 1 minute external structure. 1 minute external breaking structure. All right. Does the course come with the indicator? No, it does not. They're separate. Okay. The course comes with the course, obviously. It has my entire strategy laid out. And it comes with the Discord server, which I think is probably equally as important. You get access to the private Discord. And that chat is a lot more active than the free chat. The free chat is pretty dead in my server, even though we have 1,000 members in there. So if you want an active chat, that's where the private chat is. There's like chatting every single session, every single day in the course members chat, but not so much really in the free chat at all. If you guys want to get the course, I do have the link there. Yeah, German cars in general, bro, not reliable. That's why it's hard to get them used because get them used you pay less, but at the same time your warranty is likely gone, the 4-year warranty, and even if you have the CPO 1-year warranty with the car, it's like, yeah, after that 80 to 100K mile range, you're cooked. You're basically paying back the cost, so might as well get a new car, right? Like, I only get my cars new, personally. I think the only time you justify getting used is if you really have like a dream car and you don't mind taking the risk and you can't afford the new payment, then yeah, I was like, you can go for used. But I mean, there's definitely pros and cons, man. Cars are not the first thing you should be buying, though. I mean, make sure you're investing too. Like, I even alerted to Discord, not financial advice, but I told everyone in Discord, if you don't have a long-term account, you should open one because right now is a great time to be buying. And after I said that, the market shot up today. We're up way more because we've been going down a lot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off the indicator. Actually, we'll keep it on. So basically what I'm doing here is I can even use the 5-minute here, to be honest. Probably easier. Basically marking out these highs. These are my highs I'm using for market structure. And I always tell everyone in the courses too, whenever market structure is not clear, you don't want to be really marking it as a trend because you're probably just going to be wrong on direction. So right now I'm marking out highs and lows. Here there's honestly 2 highs and lows you could use, this one or this one. These are like 5-minute swings, but on the 1 minute they're much bigger. So if we go to the 1 minute, like it's a pretty big range. This is a massive range. So we'll mark out a few of these. There's going to be outliers in a data set. And because we're doing this test here, I'm personally going to get rid of the outliers. It doesn't make sense. Like if you ask me how often do we get a break this big before no retracement or before retracement, not that often. You can see most times when we take out a high or low, we will reverse in a little bit right after. Like even here, we took out this high, but you can see we made a reversal. We retraced, but here we had no retracement all the way until down here. Again, we'll see if NQ hits my draw. I think we're still going to go higher from here to my initial TP before I closed out earlier because no volume, man. Also, someone recommended me to stream on TikTok. I don't know how to do that. And it sounds crazy because like I'm Gen Z, right? I should probably know how to stream on TikTok. I do not know how to. Someone knows how to do it, let me know because I'm trying to figure out a way to like stream simultaneously without having to like take out my phone and start recording my screen. That's just weird. Can OBS do that? I use OBS. Can use. Wait, you can. Oh, you gotta use a plugin. Someone knows, let me know. Alright, let's get back to this though. Like these breaks are definitely smaller in the 5-minute, but they're still gonna create like reversals on the 1 minute. So we'll mark a few of these. Again, there's gonna be, I'm not gonna do like multiple months because that's just gonna take too long. We're gonna kind of focus on past few days to get some rough data on this. After this, I'll be doing some data collection on stop hunters so you can optimize the entries because I've done some on stop hunters already for entry optimization. That's how I came up with the idea of limit orders are better than just candle closure. So if you're trading stop hunters, you'll know what I'm talking about. We got a break. We got a break. We got a break. Got this major break. Got this break. Like, y'all see how these sweeps work, right? Like, sometimes we'll go deep, but sometimes we'll just reverse quite quickly off of them. Even if your direction is wrong, these counter trends are playing out. The only times where counter trends are, like, unlikely to play out is when we're just, like, slowly moving one direction. Then it's like, okay, you're just going to take multiple losses. Let's see if I find an example of that. All right, so we got a few highs here marked out, and we're just gonna collect some data here. NQ, let me use this, probably easier. We'll be looking at points. I usually look at percent, but we'll look at points because I know no one uses percents now. So we'll go with points. So like, this is how I would collect data and better understand the market. You can use this to optimize your entries too, because what you can do with this is if you know how much on average price goes past, up or above a high or low, then you can have better entries. And I'll go over that in just a bit, like how that gets put together. So it's like 83 points, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. Again, I don't ever talk about talking points. It doesn't really matter to me what I talk about in, as long as you know where the market's going. But I think this is 83 points. And 329 ticks. That's crazy. Because on ES, it's going to be barely any ticks. So yeah, we'll round, because we don't got to be that specific. 85 points. How do I keep... Is there a way to keep this on my chart? Price range. Let's see what this is. Why is... No, I want the other one. For you guys that are trading, what do you guys do on a weekend? Let me know. Let me know. All right, this is like 90. Yeah, we'll use this other one. This other one looks more advanced, looks better. All right. If you're new here, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are obviously looking forward to actual educational trading content. I'll post a trade recap if I get time later today after stream or tomorrow. But I kind of went over it also if you want to rewind the stream. The setups from today. So 85 points. Basically trying to see how far the sweep goes. This is 19 points. Again, if your data for this is like huge swings, and it doesn't actually really matter too much. It's usually like if, like, of course, there's always gonna be outliers, right? This is a whopping 355 points. And Q is going exactly where I want it to go. To the moon. It's funny I say that because we're down so much from all-time highs right now. All right. $40 points. This is 30 points. Are we gonna count this? Yeah, because it did make a reversal. 5 points. We have a sweep here. This is a really good setup from yesterday. But look how tiny the sweep is, 7 points. So we can already see there's definitely gonna be outliers. Like, what is this? Opening. This gotta be a session open. No, it's not. What the hell is this? Yo, what is this candle? What? I don't know what happened there. Alright, seems like everyone here that voted is in the Discord, so it's good to know. If you're not in there, I don't know what you're doing. 70 points. Oh, here it is. This is what I mean, guys. If you ever see price, just start doing something like this. You never want to counter. This is when I say counters are 100% valid. Never want to see any of you guys saying counter, counter, counter. Just take 5 L's in a row when price is delivering like this. Any other time, counters are okay. There's a winner, 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 winner. I mean, counters are all good. And also for counters, you want to make sure your target's not far. I see some of y'all taking massive targets in TPs for your counter. Like you're trying to target external on a counter. I can get like why you do that, but at the same time, it's like, what's more likely to happen? Honestly, these breaks here aren't even that significant, so I'm actually going to delete these. Yeah, we'll keep these right here. This one is, the pullbacks is very small. At least these go back to basically 50%. Then we got this massive liquidity sweep. We even had one here technically. And doesn't really go past much. But yeah, just marking this very quickly here, just to get a rough estimate. We'll see if there's any thing we can use this data for, depending on how big of a spread this is. If the spread on this data is too big, then it's kind of irrelevant. You can't really use it. But I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. How did everyone here trade New York, though? You guys in a green or red? Hoping a lot of people ended green, because I don't really see a way you could have ended red unless maybe you got direction wrong. Technically, this one counts too. But these outliers we're not going to include in data set. We'll be using... Hold on. What's up? Econo Wise Capital. Green, green? We're going to be using median or mode here. Order flow, if you're talking about like bookmap, nah, bro. I don't see any edge in bookmap. No offense. Yeah, you need something mechanical, bro, because order flow is so discretionary. I don't even know if this is discretionary. I think this is gambling. Like, what do you mean you're like doing formulas in your head, like looking at the order flow and like doing math equations? Like, you're definitely not. Like, I don't know. Some of these order flow traders got to be stopped. Someone has to stop these guys, bro. They got to be stopped. Yo, I think we can do a quick little like test y'all's knowledge to kind of see like what's up in a bit. I have an idea. We can do like a little game. We're gonna do like a guess direction kind of game where you guys are gonna majority rules, see how close you guys get. Again, I already have some data on these sweeps and breaks. It's like usually it's like gonna be 2 candle breaks as the mode. But I just want to see if there's any correlation with the percent or number of ticks points. Candle breaks, we'll put that as 2. Also, I posted testimonials from students, by the way. Made some updates on the landing page. If you guys want to check it out on my website, click on there. Okay, I definitely missed a few. I think. Again, I'm not trying to cherry pick here. Just doesn't have to be super precise. Okay. I guess I missed this one too. Market structure, I feel like, is the hardest thing to code in trading. Everything else in trading, like, honestly, it's not as bad, I feel like. But market structure, it's hard. I don't even know if it's possible to fully mechanicalize it, to be honest. You guys let me know what you think, though. I personally think it's just impossible. Again, I missed a few, but oh well. I might just... I feel like there's one problem here, though. I'm using a mix of 1 minute and 5 minute right now. All right, we'll look at this data set that we have so far here right now, and then later we can break it down for a bit. All right, we'll do some... Damn it, bro. I hate math. Yeah, there's always some sort of discretion. Like, it's... Yeah, dude. Time to bring out the calculator, boys. We going back to elementary school. 355. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Let's work smart, not hard here. I'm gonna put this in GPT once I got this all written down. We'll round 1910, 70, 52. Long story short, if there's a lot of correlation with how far price is going past highs and lows, you can use that to your advantage in terms of setting pure limits. And I've really been enjoying like limit trading recently. The results are very similar to entry models, except you don't have to worry as much And you can trade more passively. What is everyone's dream car in this chat? I know everyone loves talking about cars. No one likes talking about houses. What's y'all's dream car? Like dream. I mean like, there's like a car you want to get, and there's like dream car. There's like a realistic car that you want to work towards, and there's that dream car. What's y'all's like realistic car? Because if I say dream car, I feel like people are just gonna say Bugatti. Or just say Lambo. Like, you want a flying car? Alright, bro. Urus would be tough. I feel my GLE is like it's like the non-LV version of a Urus. I feel like actually no, you know what? No, I think the BMW is closer to Urus in terms of body style than the Mercedes. But Mercedes is just so much more luxurious, bro. 108, 155, 25, 24, 12, 35. BMW M? Hey, man, that's good enough. Alright, so far looking at this data set, I don't think there's much correlation here. Because these numbers, I mean, the range is huge. I was thinking I could even use this to code a structure kind of thing indicator. But dude, yeah, this is huge. Also, I bet you it depends on a session too. Obviously, your session is going to have bigger displacements. That's why I was using candle breaks, because it's more, what's the word? More relative to price. GT3? GT3 or GT3 RS? Sounds so nice though. Y'all seen the new Audi? The R8? The electronic, the Minecraft looking one? The EV? That thing's cooked. Actually, it might have been a different car. I don't know how people can do electric vehicles, bro. You gotta hear the engine, bro. I cannot. Nah, not it. Electric vehicles, they're not it. I've been in Teslas. Don't get me wrong, they're quick. Like, they're quick, bro. You can hit 3 seconds probably in 60. Or hit 60 in 3 seconds on like a base model Tesla. But speed doesn't really matter when you can't hear anything. Are you planning on buying a more luxurious car or a house? I'm gonna be honest. I'm more so investing right now in the stock market, long-term portfolio, because real estate is not doing good right now. As someone that's in real estate, I'll let you know, real estate is not doing great right now. Like, it's at the moment, the market is just really bad for real estate. The number of sellers are outweighing buyers by a huge margin. It's not a good time to get into real estate. So the stock market is, bro. Thing is, I already have multiple cars, and I feel like getting too many cars is, I'm just gonna have a garage just full of cars. Also, I prefer living like a more minimalistic lifestyle. I don't want to have to like wake up and be like, yo, which car should I pick? Even though it's like low key a flex, but like, you know what I mean? Could you imagine if you had a house back in like 30 years ago? Everyone that had a house 30 years ago is rich right now. I do have a fairly large long term portfolio. Done two over 200K by now in payouts past 3 months. Past 3 months since May. I believe May, June, July. Since May-ish, I've done 200K in payouts. Yearly? I'd have to check. Again, if you guys, some of you guys are new here, so it seems like if you're new here, join a free Discord server. I got the link on my website. It's also in the chat. Posted here. Want to learn from me? You also check out the WAP, student reviews, testimonials. Everything is in there. Got questions are probably answered on the website as well. I'm gonna put this in GBT, but dude, the outliers on this is huge. Let's see. Also, don't forget you gotta set money aside from taxes. And for me, I gotta pay taxes quarterly. So IRS, if you're watching, I'm paying my taxes. Don't come get me. If you run an LLC like me, you got to pay quarterly taxes. I think I even made a video, but I would recommend running an LLC if you're at that point in your trading. If you're averaging above 200K or even 150, it's worth it to open an LLC. But I think if you're 100K or below, I personally don't think LLC is worth it. I'll be honest. Because you got to pay. Why not S corps? That's so. How it works is you have to open an LLC first, and then once you have the LLC open, then you can choose if you want to just be a single member LLC or if you want to have it like a S corp. You have to select the tax election. Again, I'm just speaking for the US. I don't know about other countries. It's probably going to be different. But yes, I would choose S corp. Not financial advice, okay? Don't come at me. This is my personal opinion from advice I've gotten. Go seek a CPA or whatever. But yes, open an LLC, elect it as S corp if you want the most tax benefits for your trading or other businesses. Trading is technically a business, okay? So like even payouts or personal account, all this, it's technically a business. So yes, S corp, you save more money in taxes because you pay yourself a salary instead of paying what they call a self-employment tax on all your money. You get a percent that you're paying that self-employment tax on. Quick little elite ball knowledge that just dropped sauce for you guys if you're ever interested in looking into taxes. But of course, there's no point in knowing this until you're profitable. So please, guys, learn, then earn, then set up your LLC and do all this other stuff. There's nothing wrong with learning ahead of time. I think it's okay. But it's like, don't dig too deep into it until you can make it in trading. You're just wasting your time. Use your time wisely. All right, so with our data set, damn, hold on. Let me insert column to the left. Data set. This data set is cooked because median. Why is it not working? GB says the median is 52 points. So I guess that's what we'll go with. But the thing is, I think this almost starting the session is going to make a huge difference on this. Like, if you want to be even more specific with your trading, you can break it down to sessions. What that means is like, okay, A session typically we get this big breaks. 0 session we get these many breaks. Like, obviously we're gonna get bigger breaks during New York. But at the same time, that's also like, damn, that's even more thinking. So I want to simplify this, right? Like, you see these New York breaks are like 200 points, 140, 200. Other breaks are much smaller. That's why I really like the candle counting of the 2 breaks before you reverse, because it keeps things more relative. Regardless, NQ. Okay, we'll just. Also, if you apply for a one-on-one mentorship, make sure to check your email, check your spam too. I sent out some of the emails out to you guys, so just take a look at that for those that are looking to get the next spot. So 52 points seems like the average break here. All right. We are done with this. I'm gonna pull all this. Bro, look at how much stuff we got going on training. Look how many, look how many drawings I got. You guys have a record? I think my record was like 1,100 before I cleared everything out. I have all these drawings, so I was testing some stuff, and I'm just so behind trade recaps like usual. It's like not even funny, bro. How do you mark for your 1 minute structure? So 1 minute is always candle to candle. So if we're talking about 1 minute, this is what 1 minute structure would be for me. All this right here is 1 minute internal. There's my internal. My 1 minute external is this. Now we have major consolidation here, so you can probably ignore all that. And overall, it's like this, right? I'm still anticipating us to go higher here, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. This is my external. Another example of 1 minute external, this. Another example of 1 minute external, this. It's that simple. That's it. I don't overcomplicate it. I don't try to go on multiple different time frames, try to do too much. You know what I mean? Also, a lot of people don't know this, but when you are setting up LLC, you, on average, you're paying at least $3,000 a year for the LLC. So that's why I was saying, like, if you're not making like well past 150K, 200K, it's not really worth the benefits that you're gonna get back, and all the maintenance. And there's just a lot that goes into an LLC that a lot of people don't know about because, well, they never really ran an LLC. So internally, do you consider single candle swings? I'm not sure what that means. Yo, you guys listen to like rap nowadays? I feel like rap is dead. Like, I don't know. It's not. I feel like it doesn't hit the same as it used to be. Watch, guys. It's gonna hit my. It's gonna hit this line right here that I drew out right here. This alert before session close. Just watch. Pure magic. Just watch. I'm telling you, my draw and liquidity hit rate is like 80%. 2016 was tough, bro. That was Lil Uzi's era. And I think that's when YoungBoy was popping. We had Lil Wayne. Now he was even older, actually. Meek Mill dropped? Nightmares. Oh, what? I gotta listen to this. Hold on. I didn't know Meek Mill dropped. Oh, wait. Y'all heard the new Meek Mill? Nightmares to Dreams? The Dreams and Nightmare song is goated. That's like when you get that new car, yeah, that's what you play. But Nightmares to Dreams, let's hear this. I don't know if I should play on stream because it might get copyrighted. One of my favorite songs from Meek Mill. Damn, bro. Every time I hear Meek Mill, it just brings me back to the good old days. Back before I even found out about trading, to be honest. I remember I used to even listen to this like when I was unprofitable too. I think I just got so numb to the pain when I was unprofitable that's like it's hard to look back on. I don't know about you guys, but it's like you don't even know how to feel because it's been so long. But also, it's like when you're unprofitable, you go through like this numbing phase, just like damn, you're just numb to the losses. Nah, this new Meek Mill is not it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's not as good as an OG. I think I heard this mix before. It's like a remix. All right, 52 points. It's not a lot, bro. That's the median. It's not a lot. You see how like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too useful with data set because 52 points is like 2 candles, not even. During New York. Like, yeah, it's like 2 candles during New York. Um, but to be fair, looking how big these ranges are, on London is also pretty big. All right, what I want to test next now is stop hunters. We'll be doing some stop hunter testing. All right, let's see. I'm looking tired, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I just be using Rap Caviar. That's my like go-to playlist. Everything new about rap. But it's like it got repetitive. But the only good album so far has been just Drake's. Other ones, eh. I need help making better TikTok content, guys, or like shorts. But my shorts suck balls. Alright, let's mark out some stop hunters. So this is a stop hunter here. And it is 11 points. Okay. We gone above the high by 11 points. I'm also purposely only marking out winning stop hunters right now because I want to see if we can optimize the entries for stop hunters. And of course, if it's a loss, there's no way to count the points. You know what I mean? So 11 points. All right. Let's see whether stop hunters worked. Bro, this is not even... Dog, is this 1 point? We're not going to count that. I don't even know if it took it out. You would be actually in this setup, though. Bottom trigger question mark? Like, if you use my stop hunter setup that I teach you on the course, technically, technically you could get a 26 RR. Sorry, 17. Can't get a 42 RR. Like, bro, that's crazy. The win rate, though, I don't know about the win rate here. And I don't think you can... I can't size correctly with this. You would need, like, so many lots, so many contracts. Yeah, no. Not worth. Okay, there's one right here. I wonder how many people took this, because there's been actually a lot more winners than I thought today. Too easy, man. Too easy, bro. I told you guys it was gonna hit. That's where I was originally TPing. This one right here. It's that easy, bro. You find your POI price is trying to go towards and you just trade in that direction. Too easy. It takes like 10 seconds of brain power. Now, if someone can give me Neuralink for trading, that'd be tough. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. So for this trade here, let's see how many points we're in. 8 points of drawdown. Very little. You see how like the stop hunters, man? The ones that work, they will play out very quick. Not always, but usually. This one failed. Bro. Another top tick? Are you kidding me? Like, come on, dude. You cannot get better at trading than this. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is crazy. Like, what is this? I'm telling you guys, sometimes it hits the exact tick. If you guys got playlists or music recommendations, send them through. I gotta listen to some music, get myself stay awake. No stop rudder. How did you pick that as your draw liquidity? I think I went over it like literally an hour ago on stream when I started. But it's because this is a PY and premium. And that's where I was really targeting my long. I took this setup here today, 3R. That was my original target, and no volatility, so I just closed. I need some underground artists, maybe like some like low-key underrated stuff. Or I'm just gonna have Drake on repeat. I guess it's fine too. What even happened to Kanye? He's just like gone, bro. Yeah, y'all know where Kanye went? Alright, this one has a lot more drawdown. You see, this one was 16 points. I've never heard of who Mind Vicious is. I probably said his name wrong too. I've never heard of that person. I was about to say, what type of name is that? Why is that your low key like rapper name? Is that you? I know Bryson Tiller. I don't really listen to him though, to be honest. Leave a like on the stream, guys, if you guys haven't. We have 5 likes. We have 7 people watching. I do listen to Don Toliver. I like Don Toliver. I used to have the song E85 on repeat. It was like, oh, he was at Rolling Loud? I've never been. Crazy, right? Rosary? Damn, look at that drop from that zone. Hold on, I'm gonna set up a tripod. Give me a second. A lead setup. See, when I listen to rap, I like to listen to like rap where it's like I don't know what it's called. I don't know how you want to define it. Like hype rap, like young boy type of rap. No clue what people want to call that. It's not trap. You guys into watches or anything like that? I've recently gone into like watches. Used to like find them, I don't know, mid or weird or geeky, but they low key tough. I want to get the Batman or the Batgirl, the Rolly Batgirl. That's on my list. I'm pretty sure you gotta like, you low key gotta wait in like a line. You can't just like go out there and buy it. At least from a trusted dealer. I wouldn't trust like some sus shop. They're alright. I'm not gonna lie, watches are not as good of an investment as you may think. Like, no one, majority of people do not buy them for like investment purposes. There's a few watches that have gone up in double in value, but most of them are not returning much. Bro, this tripod sucks. Like, you'd rather have your money in a VOO, make that 10% annually. And people don't think that's possible, bro. It literally makes 10% a year, so I don't know, man. If you don't got your money there, I don't know what you're doing with your money. Oh, I'm live. I don't know if it's. I will see what it looks like. So we have two again. Who here doesn't know about my stop winner setup? Well, everyone in the course should know what it looks like, but for those that are not in the course, how do I title this? I think the only investment that can beat or give you bigger ROIs is probably, aside from prop firms, a business, like running a business. All right, let's see. We have another stop hunter here. Like I'm telling you guys, a stop hunter, you can get plenty of setups on this. There's another one right here. Probably get next internal low. I'm showing you guys part of the strategy in the course right now. I can't show everything, but show you guys something. Like this is how I'd enter my trades. 12-point stop. Not too bad. Not too bad. No stop on it here. I think I'm... Ooh. Oh, wow. Equal highs. Tough. No drawdown again. There's a small stop under here, and there's another one here. There's two of them here. This one is 5 points. Like, you see how the winning stop hunters, barely any drawdown. How is it so easy to get likes on TikTok Live? Am I tripping? Oh, let me try it again. Maybe I forgot to do something. I kid you not, one piece of advice I was literally given was someone told me to start rage baiting people. Like that's how you get views on shorts. Like, dude, Gen Z is so brain dead. I can't even blame people, to be honest. It's just how it is. There's another stop hunter here, but this stop hunter is very small. Like this would be a stop hunter here, but it's just one bullish candle. I guess we can count it. $13 points. There's another one here. 11 points. What else? Let's see. This one didn't play out. Oh, there's another one here. I missed this one. I probably would have personally missed this one, to be honest. I probably would have waited for the better low, but 12 points. Yo, I see someone in my Discord on Safari for 170 hours. How's that even possible? What? Oh, I missed this one. There's another stop hunter. But this one went a lot more in drawdown, 20 points. Another one here. 5 points. Like, yeah, you see how, like, sometimes you're going to have these big ones. And unfortunately, with the big ones, it's going to reduce your RR quite a bit. Another one here. Oh, dude, 2-point stop. There's another stop under here. 5 points. I'm hoping you guys can see the pattern here. And it's like the stop under setups that play out, they play out fast. You'll get situations like this where, like this stop hunter, you would have a wide stop. And you probably get stopped out if you use small stop losses. But imagine your average. Okay, like look. So far we have 5, 2, 18, 5, 12. So we're around like 10-point averages for stop hunters. And I'm telling you, okay, maybe not. Let's say 12. That means your stop loss has to be greater than 12. But my point is, like, with these little to no drawdown trades, it's worth it to take an L here and just not re-enter. I personally don't like re-entering stop hunters because I don't want to take 2 losses if I'm wrong. You guys know how I trade my system. Take the stop hunter. If I lose, I'm waiting for the main setup. If then, you always want to treat your trading like if and then statements. It simplifies everything. If you're not doing that, what are you doing? Real talk. What are you doing? Okay, these are internal OB continuations. I think a lot of people know this, but I usually don't like taking those because then it adds another loss if I'm wrong direction. Not counting this. This is some weird candle. I'm not gonna count that. Bro, I'm so addicted to trading. I actually thought we had 8 session open in an hour and a half. I forgot it's Friday. That's so crazy. But yeah, this is like open, so I'm not gonna count that. This is not a stop hunter. This one hit TP pretty quickly. But like, this is why like sometimes you're just gonna have not great RR. Like, yeah, stuff like this. Apple is brewing. What does that mean? Oh, yeah, Apple stock tanked today. I'm pretty sure. You know, I love when stocks drop because that's when you buy. If you're smart, you buy. Buy the dip. If you're dumb, keep playing. All right. This time, you might take an L here with this stop hunter here. So I don't know if I really want to count this. A 13-point stop. Basically, how this bad test here is helping with stop hunter is seeing, okay, let's say on average, we get like 13 points past a low. Then, every time if you set your stop loss or set your entry point like 13 points around there past a low, you're going to get insane RR. Like imagine, okay, we set the rule and you set your stop loss, your entry here. Then your stop loss can be so tight. Pause, but like, bro, 12 RR in 10 candles? Yeah, I don't know anyone else doing that. I don't know about you guys. There's another stop winner. Personally, this one's just too tiny. I don't think I would have taken that. Some of you guys take those though. Let's see what else we got here. We got a perfect stop winner here. Textbook. It's like 25 points. So let's use that 13-point rule. You're entering here. And depending on how you want to cover, you get like 3R. If I was saying this, I probably would have covered a bit more. But might have gone less. Business able there. Ooh, this stop pointer was deep. Stuff like this does happen where it's like, okay, it goes way past it and it goes almost to mitigate something else. It's almost like a main setup. But obviously you can't take a main setup with this type of range. What y'all think is a song of the year? Probably no one cares about Spotify rap anymore. There's another, again, stop on it because bearish candle. Wow. 6 points. Crazy. You guys just joined a TikTok. I'm just going over my strategy and system, doing some testing. If you're new here, I've gotten over 200K in payouts in just the past like 2 to 3 months trading prop firms. So follow me if you wanna. All right, bro. What is this guy talking about? I'm not doing advertisements, gang. What's up, Shiver Trades? Best entry model? I think Stop Hunter. My entry model. Yo, what is this guy talking about, bro? Pause. Yo, Jack is tripping. We've done only one day. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Dog, just 21 winning trades. Shiver, you might have to go back to the live stream, or I recommend you look through my YouTube videos, my trade recaps. I go over this setup in there. If you want like the full in depth from zero to hero, it's in the course. So up to you if you want to take the free route or the course route. But I've gone over the setup before. Also, guys, don't fall for the Apex BS right now. Name the video? I don't know, man. It's like I said, I have tons of trade recaps. I don't have a specific video on the Stop Hunter. If you want to know the entry model, you're gonna have to go through the course because the course is like I have videos posted in the course solely for course members only, and it goes over like the setup. But if you just want like to see how I took the trades, all the trade recaps will let you help you out with that. Also, guys, Apex, don't fall for the 20 count. It's not a scam, but you're not gonna get 260K in payouts from Apex. They're gonna move you to live way before, like how they did to me, and you get temporary banned because you can't trade. I've asked their support system over a week ago about what's the status of my live account with Apex. If you guys are new here, you don't know, I have 77 bans in my Apex bonus vault. If you don't believe me, I posted the screenshot in the Discord server. So if you want to join the free Discord server, it's there. But if you want me to post it here, give me a second. Also got it right here. Damn, it says image is too big. It's in a Discord server, so you guys probably join there and check it out. But I have 77K in my Apex bonus vault, and I can't even trade it. Like, come on now. Come on, Apex. Because if you do the math, you should be able to get 6 payouts. 5 to 6 payouts is what they claim before getting moved to live. But nah, it was my second round, mind you, second round of payouts. And I got moved to live. I wasn't even frying them either. I mean, unless you guys think 40K in payouts in 10 days is like cooking Apex, maybe it is. I don't know. But I mean, if they claim to pay so many millions, I don't see what's wrong with me making 40K in 10 days. But that's literally what happened. I made 38.5 after profit split from Apex in 10 trading days, 2 weeks. Make someone's salary in 2 weeks. That's the power of trading. You learn my system and strategy, implement it, trade on prop firms. That's the what you can do, man. Like I said, my channel, I'm here to show you guys what's possible with trading. And if you can trade a high R trading strategy like mine, you're gonna kill prop firms. Like I've gotten moved to live several times, multiple times at the same prop firm too. And it's like, I guess they don't want to pay me anymore. Like I don't know if I told you guys this, but I had a 5-figure payout from Top Step, and instead of paying me out, they were just like, "We're just gonna move you to live." I was like, "Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way." Like, what? Like, why can't you pay me out and then move me to live? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. So, if you're behind by now, I'm telling you, man, I recommend just going with Lucid right now. If you want to go with the prop firm. I haven't gotten denied a single payout so far. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it, but so far, have not gotten denied a single payout. So we will see how that goes, man. We will see how that goes. I will update you guys when I do get denied a payout. But so far, Top Step and Apex, I can't even trade with them anyway right now. So people that think you can like trade for 10 years plus on just prop firms only is lying to you. You're gonna get banned as multiple firms. Now I've gotten banned at a prop firm before, like lifetime ban. Like I can't buy any accounts at all. It blocked my card and everything. So it's like, make sure you're saving your money and be wise with your finances. Don't just think it's like an infinite money glitch with prop firms with the ROI and you stack forever. Because it's gonna stop at some point. You're gonna get less options, and what do you think happens then? Just trying to help you guys out, man. Help you guys out by telling y'all my personal experience so you guys can either not make the same mistakes or just don't fall into that route. For real. There's another stop pointer setup that played out there. There's another one that played out here. Bro, dude, this one has like 1 point of drawdown. Huh. 1 point of drawdown is crazy work. This one got 6 points of drawdown. Is that 6? 8 points of drawdown. 8 points in drawdown. I'm not gonna count that. That's a weird candle. The thing is, Bri, I don't know if that works or not. I haven't like purposely like blown accounts. Because I don't want to go back to doing evals. You want to keep your fundeds as long as possible. I keep my fundeds. Like I kept my Top Step accounts, for example, for like 5 months straight. Like 5 months straight. I don't name another trading guru, I guess, they can keep 5 Top Step accounts, XFAs, and copy trade all of them. Keep them for 5 months straight. Most people blow them after one payout. But I really do this, so it's like not that crazy. I just don't know how the internals work in terms of like when they decide to move you. So it's like hard to say. I heard one thing is some people do is they request less in payouts, so they keep their balances smaller, but then you also get smaller payouts. So which one do you want? You know, most of influencers suggest a full port. I mean, dude, I basically full port evals. The 2 day pass ones you can't really full port in a sense, but there's no reason to take your time on evals if you're profitable. Like just think about it. What's the point? The eval is a test to see if you're profitable or not. If you already know you're profitable, what's the point of the eval? Like, real question. Like, what's the point of the eval? It's fake money. Of course, you want to pass it quick. But I don't suggest or recommend full porting if you're not profitable. You're just gonna lose even more money. I think that's another problem. People would think they're profitable and they start full porting evals, and you're not him. You know what I mean? Like you're not profitable, so why are you trying to do something that profitable people are doing? It doesn't make any sense. It's just gambling, and it's like, come on. Honestly, I'm just sick of all the prop firm stuff I see online. It's like I saw this dude on X post he got paid 177K from Apex. I call straight BS. Straight BS, bro. Straight BS. If that's recent, that is complete BS. Like someone tell me how did I get moved to live after just 2 cycles of payouts, and this other dude gets moved to live after 177K. Like, am I just that powerful? They had to stop the J trades like ahead of time. If so, I don't even know like that. Maybe some people are scaling slow. That's another thing I was thinking. Maybe most people aren't making 40K in payouts in 2 weeks. I don't know what the numbers are for that. But because my trading system is high RR, it's not hard. That's why it's so easy for me to hit that number. Weird candle. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not a affiliate with any prop firm, and I think the reason why Apex did the move was because they're getting rinsed. Thanks for subscribe. I think they were getting rinsed, so they had to find a way to stop the profitable traders, and I was I guess one of those people that they considered high risk. Whenever they say you're high risk, guys, it just means you're too profitable. And so that's why they, on the spot, built their live program. And, it's been 2 months and I don't know if other people are trading on their live already. Can you guys let me know? Are there people already on their live account? Like, how come? I don't know how I haven't gotten mine yet. I've done all the onboarding stuff. You think it's because I wonder if it's because my bonus wallet is too big, and they're scared. He's scared of the monster they built, bro. You pass 5 evals, never make a way to funded? What does that even mean? Like payout? Well, bro, are you passing evals by full porting? If you are, you gotta stop. This is not a casino. Trying to save you money. Because if you pass 5 and never gotten a payout, that means you're not profitable. No offense. But that should help you. Full port fundeds for buffer? Oh, no. Bro, you're gambling. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, please don't do that. Bro, you're just gambling. Your friends are gamble addicts too, then. That's what they're trying you to do. Just full porting, full porting the funded is crazy. If you said eval, I'm like, okay, I understand if you're already profitable. Funded is crazy. Even if you have the money to blow, it's gambling. Why can't people just learn how to trade instead of gambling? I don't get it. Because gambling is just way easier. That's what it is. I think we marked enough trades here with a stop hunter. There should be plenty here. Yo, someone subscribe. Let me see that notification. Aw. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, you don't want to join the course, feel free to use my affiliate codes if you're interested. Again, I'm not affiliate with any prop firm directly, so I speak my mind on everything legit. I have affiliate code for FX Replay, Trading View, and Trade Sinker. A lot of people in my Discord, in the paid course member chat, are using Trade Sinker because that's what I use every day, and it works wonders. So if you're looking for something to copy your trades, Trade Sinker is the move. I'm telling you, it is the move. Because you can copy all your accounts as if you're trading this one. How many trades you take in a day? Depends on how many sessions I trade, but since my strategy is so versatile, it could be anywhere from 3 to 5 to 10. Okay, 10 is a stretch. 3 to 5 is a good number. Sometimes even more, to be honest. I don't limit myself. I take a trade whenever I see my setup, and my setup occurs very frequently. That's why I like my system and the strategy I teach in a 100 course. I don't like trading systems that are very low frequency because my personality, I don't know about you guys, I can't do it, man. I find myself just not being able to trade something that's low frequency. The high frequency just has to be a must. If you guys got song recommendations, let me know. Currently just trying to stay awake. Drop dummy. I haven't listened to Weekend in a minute. Any Weekend drops? No. Man, some music takes you back, bro. I think Kid Laroi had a concert recently. You guys have questions about prop firms, stuff like that, trading, you can leave it down below. There's also an how many people in here, by the way? Actually, I already had the poll here. What's up, Elliot? I have a current system that I've been trying out as an add-on that's crazy high frequency that I'm gonna introduce just for the mentorship students. It just needs a bit more testing. And then once the testing gets approved, I'll introduce it to the mentorship students. But you guys heard it here first. You gotta join the free Discord server if you're not in there. I'm opening up one spot for a private mentorship for this month. I'm opening it one day early for everyone here that wants to join. You want to just join the course? There's the link to that. How are you getting such high success rate with high time for draw liquidity? I like to put multiple time frames together, but I think a lot of it comes with once you get enough reps in with one system, you're gonna know what you're looking for. I don't really have much else to say aside from that, to be honest. We're at 842 drawings. Ooh, this stop hunter went far. Guys, we have 23% of you guys that voted you're not in the Discord. What are you guys doing? It's free. I don't charge a single dime for the free Discord. Also, if you're new to trading, I hope you're in the free Discord. Take advantage while you still can. Tyler ICU? I'll be honest, I never heard of him. I can't even find that song. I need some hype music. Like Tore Up, Don Tolliver type. Guys, I think we've done enough testing today. I think it's time for me to clock out. This, whenever I start backtesting again, it brings me back to the good old days when I was unprofitable. And not so great memories, of course. A lot of pain. But also shows how much hard work it took to get here. But now I feel like I'm back in the Matrix, bro. Well, I'm clocking in for like a 9 to 5 job doing this back testing. It's like torture. Who made me do this, bro? Who made me do this? Look how many stop hunters are playing out. I don't even think I personally take this many. What are you guys here struggling with the most in your trading? Based on the people I've talked to, most people come to me because they're struggling with like market structure and like knowing where the market's going before anything happens. That's like a lot of people's main struggle. I've also heard, actually, not even really. That's like kind of the only thing I've heard. Now that I think about it, it's really just like structure. Another stop hunter. Another one. This is literally almost like what I did back then on the weekends. I'd be on this chart for hours on end, just marking stuff out, bro. And people probably thought this kid's delusional. But then look who's up. All right, I think we're good here. We have plenty of trades. All right, we're good. So with all this, a lot of people don't even know TradingView has this functionality to group your drawings. Some of y'all got thousands of drawings and wonder why you got a potato lagging. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see. All right, guys, let's start marking this. Stop hunter points test. So same thing like we did before, but now for the stop hunter. So we see. Let me make sure these are all correct too. Like roughly 16. Okay, yeah, I'll trust my gut. Oh, sniper drawing liquidity called out in stream. Look at that. Created a 200-point move. $16, $8, $11, $12, $11, $13, $3, $20, $5, $12. Let's see what else we got. $5, $18, $2. I'm also gonna post a video recapping all this today in the course, in the 100 course. So whoever that missed out on stream today, you didn't miss out on anything because I'll be posting a shortened version, a condensed version of this in the course. So if you're in the course, you'll be able to access this. Five, 18, 2, 5, 18, 5. $11, 13. $42, 7, 25. Yo, any of y'all here into watches? Any pros? Not pros, but like people that are in the game, that've been in the game. What watch do you guys recommend? What's like a not really a starter, but I guess kind of starter watch. Like when would an AP count? Starter watch. 2, 22, 5. No, it's round 6. These are a lot more consistent numbers than the break structure thing. I think that break structure thing, I need to split it. Not really based on session, because so far it seems pretty consistent. I think it's based on the time frame break, to be honest. I'm probably not gonna do this for ES because I think that's gonna be too much effort and not much like reward. You know what I mean? Because I may trade NQ, but yes, if I will take ES trade sometimes if it's like going to my favor. If we have like something like SMT, you want to hit TP, take on the strong asset. 45, that's an outlier. 3. Damn, we took a lot more trades than I thought. Dude, look at this. 3. Are we almost done? Where am I? 11, 10, 5, 3, 13, 19, 18. Again, I'm rounding a little bit. Okay, that should be it, I hope. Yeah, that's it. All right. So we have these numbers here. I don't know why there's an M. I think it's because hopefully it should just be comma. I have to look back. I'm pretty sure it's just a comma. I'm 11 million points. So these are a number of points. You can see it's a lot more consistent than the break structure one. I think the break structure, like I said, you gotta use it more based on time frame. Because these stop hunters are only on the 1 minute compared to like the break structure I was marking earlier. I think the big distinction is because the stop hunters were like, or sorry, the break structure sometimes were like a 30-minute equivalent. You know what I mean? How many trades is this? Let's see this. I'm gonna put this in GPT and it's gonna tell me what the number is gonna be. So let's see what happens here. This is my new stop hunter bad test on number of points past the high and low before price hits TP or reverses. Oh, I forgot to give it numbers. Wow, perfect. This is actually perfect. We gotta ban this guy on TikTok. Come on, gang. What are mistakes most beginners make while backtesting a strategy? Great question. I think the most beginner mistake is going through it too fast. And instead of journaling every trade, try to learn from your losses, you're just going through the motion. You don't want to go through the motion until you have something like proven profitable to a certain extent. And then go through, like, you don't want to first test out quantity. You want to first test out quality. And then once you have the quality down, now you want to see if you can maintain that quality through a larger sample size of trades, like quantity. I have tons of videos in the course also breaking down like step by step exactly how I would go from unprofitable to profitable in under a month. Like obviously along with my strategy to explain for those that don't understand it or are new to it. Let me see. But that's probably the biggest thing, to be honest. It's save you so much time. Yeah, the spread on the break structure was huge. But look at how consistent the stop hunter test is, though, guys. These numbers are fairly close to each other. There's barely any outliers. This is perfect. I know this is only like a few days of trading, but it's like at the same time, I can't. It's gonna take me forever if I want to do like a year. Okay, it's not that deep, and you'll know in live how well it works when you start trying this out. But this is gold right here. This is good because this is data I didn't have before. I didn't know. Now I have an exact number and stuff. So if you're wondering what this means, the median was 12, by the way. This means I can optimize my entries. Like what this means is basically on average, trades will go 12 points past that limit entry maximum before hitting TP. So if that's the average, you can get like 50 RR trades. Nah, this is hold on, this is crazy. Let me see what the lows are. Like you'll miss a few trades, but I think you're not gonna miss many winners. So it's half the variance from GPT. Let me explain to GPT what I'm trying to explain. Let me test GPT a bit first. Give me more information. Make sure to subscribe, y'all, if you are new to the channel. I'm older one? I don't know what that means. So what? This is all in the course? There's a lot more than this in the course. The course is 60 hours of content. Exclusive content. Like content you won't find on my YouTube channel because I post it and record it solely for the course members. But yes, I'll also do like a recap of today's stream a little bit and post this in the course. For those that just want to take a look at it. Now that I have this data, we're going to be cooking on trades. I'm going to do some testing later this weekend. You're going to have your stops. The median is 12. So the new improved stop entry would be here. This would be a new improved entry. This is the old. This is the new. Sheesh. You can double your RR. But then, yes, like, there's gonna be times, outliers, where you're gonna miss a trade, of course. Like this, you miss this. I think nothing's perfected in trading. You can't have all pros, no cons. Where did it go? But if you see his list here, there's only like, let's see. So I think it's like, let me look at GBT would have said. Probably like a little bit less than half. Probably because you don't want to miss half the winners. Let me see. So I would have substantially improved a better entry, but I'm gonna miss half of my winners. So that's really bad. You don't want that to happen. So this median 12 is a median, but you don't want to be using this. You want to be using obviously the best ideal number. Let's see what GBT says. You can divide entries on two phases. What does that mean? What does that mean? Understand. All right, let's see. Play some music. So what GPT is saying is miss 51%. So a 7-point stop is GBT's recommendation. Because you're gonna catch 76 and 90 of the winners. You don't want to be missing half the winners. Gonna take this data for my strat too. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever your strat is, use it if you want. But yeah, that basically means because if you're missing half your winners, imagine you have 50 winners and 50 losers. You can double your R, but if you miss half your winners, you're gonna have 25 winners, 50 losers still. And that is your win rate going from, it's not cut in half, but it's your win rate going from 50 to 33, which I think, in my personal opinion, the win rate matters more to an extent. So I would not be sacrificing half the winners, and I'd hate to miss half the winners. Therefore, I'm gonna be, I think 5 or 7 is good. So I think this is good. All right, let's see. Yep, 100 reward a month. How I was able to get a 38.5K payoff from Top Step, or sorry, Apex in just 10 training days. Can TikTok Live hear me? I don't know if they can hear me. What's up, Nazar? Yeah, I use prop firms. Gotten over 200K in payouts in only a few months this year from props. Bro, no, not a day. I don't think anyone can make 100R in a single day. Unless you can bottom tick something and hold, that's very possible. But 100 a day, I don't think that's possible. I've never done 100 in a single day. I've done a big massive trade before. I was like 60 plus RR. That was like 2 years ago on oil, but that's also oil. A lot more volatility. If you get a tight stop with high volatility, you can easily hit big R. So yeah, I mean, if you get a 1 point stop, 100 points, what's like, bro? How many losers are you gonna take? On that first trade where it drops, what indicates that? It kind of looks like uptrend. Lane, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Join the YouTube. Guys, if you're into TikTok, join me on YouTube. J Trades on YouTube. I do run my own group too. If you guys want to check it out, free Discord server, tons of resources. I have like 1,000 YouTube videos just posted on my channel for you guys to learn from. And I'm here to document basically platform trading and how you guys can do it too. I made it, and so can you guys. No stop, all profit. Let's test out the 5 trade theory. All right, 5 stops, 5. So my entry will be here then. A stop loss. I know it's in hindsight. I don't know, but just say something here. It's gonna be 5. You're up 1,000. 1,000 what? Risk reward? You see me on Lucid Leaderboard, JC? I didn't even know they had a like payout leaderboard. Wait, what? Really? Someone did tell me they actually saw me one time on my channel, or they found me because I was on like a. It was funny. I was on an Apex. Um, what's it called? Apex. What's the word? What's the word, bro? Apex. The Apex Live thing they do. Yeah, their live stream. Yeah, the Apex live stream. They had a word for it. I forgot what it's called, but someone sent me a link to it and they're like, I saw your Twitter post on there. I was like, huh? All right, bro. Peace. But man, I don't think I'm gonna. I can't recommend Apex, guys. I'm sorry. No matter, even though I got paid 38.5K, I can't recommend them, man. Until I guess they give me the live account, and we'll see how the rules go with that. I can't recommend Apex anymore. I used to. Landon said he's confused. Not sure what you mean. Wait, no shot. Wait, what? Wait, what? You saw me on the fourth biggest loss on Lucid? Dude, I didn't even know they had this. No way. Wait, hold on. What? Is this real? Dude, hold on. This is crazy. That's actually sick. What the hell? UCS? I'm gonna send you guys a link to it. Let me know if you guys see the leaderboard. I'm on that leaderboard for largest loss on Lucid. I don't know if you guys can access that without logging in. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, you gotta log in to see it. But if you have a Lucid account, you can see. I'm on the largest. I'm on the fourth largest single loss. I don't know how they consider single loss. I think like copied across multiple accounts. I'm also the largest single win. Oh my gosh, that's funny. What was my win? Dude, I beat these other dudes by a mile, bro. Hold on, I gotta show you guys this on stream. Bro, keep saying image is too big. Trading view, bro, come on. Join the free Discord server, by the way, guys, if you're not in there yet. Dude, I didn't even know they had a I didn't even know they had that. That's how you wait, that's how you found my channel? Dude, I'm number one, largest single win. Yo. That's tough. The loss ain't even bad. I mean, look at the loss. So my largest loss is 27K. My largest win is 83. Come on now. Come on now. Dude, I don't even remember what trade I hit. It must have been a day where I made 100 risk reward. Damn. All time, too. That's actually, I don't know, it's kind of cool to see. How do they calculate this, though? Largest single win? Like, off one trade? That means I made 16K on every single account in one day. I don't know if you guys know how math works on 50Ks, but that's like, dog, hold on. Is that even possible? I'm actually surprised myself. I didn't know I made that much in a single day. Dude. That means I made, dog, I made 64 risk reward in a single trading day. Who's PB? Is this who is PB who I think it is? Is it that one TikToker? Yo, does Apex have a leaderboard too for this? I wonder if other firms have this. I want to see if I'm on there on other firms. I'm surprised I'm not on the highest volume though. Damn, some of these taking 18,000 trades. I haven't gotten moved to live yet, so I'm not on the live leaderboard. Some of these guys have pretty good stats. The number one dude is at a 80% win rate at profit factor 4. That's like, oh, that's not even, never mind. That's not that good. That's just a 1-to-1. I can do that. That's actually funny how people found my YouTube channel because of that. I gotta pin this in the chat. I just found it funny. Actually, pretty fire. We'll see. Let's see if one of y'all can break my record. Apparently, I made 83K in a single day. Or not, sorry. This is not a single day. This is one trade. Largest single win. Hold on. Now I'm so curious. I want to know which day this was. Because that's a lot. I'm even surprised I made 83K on this Lucid. That's 16K per account. I don't even remember having. It is in single trade, not day. I get, guys. I guess I made. Wait, but this is this times 5 accounts or is this times 1 account? Largest single win. That makes it sound like I made 83K in one trade. You know how like almost impossible that is though? On 2K drawdown? Like, just think about it. If I full ported, I would have had to hit a 1 to 4. I would have had to hit a 41 RR trade. I don't remember hitting a 41 RR trade. I'm thinking it's times 5 accounts, but even then, that's still like insane. Damn. So that's how people found me. That's crazy. Well, you guys stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. Come learn from me. I want to see one of my students beat me. I want to see one of you guys on there. Let's see if the students can beat the mentor or if I break a new record, I guess. Damn it. TradingView is not letting me put the picture. That's crazy, bro. I'm still kind of shocked. I don't even remember, to be honest, making that much in a single trade. I've had big days. I don't remember this big. God damn. I guess you can call me the GOAT now, bro. Verified GOAT. Because these other dudes are nowhere close to my largest win. The bottom two are only half. That's crazy. Let's see. I don't think it was this month. Oh, okay. So it must have been like 2 months ago, maybe? Because last month, I'm not even on there. Or this month, sorry. So next time you guys see a trade recap where I make 64R in one trade, y'all know it's going to be this trade, bro. It's going to be that day. I gotta frame this, bro. And I'll take it down when someone beats my record. That's nutty. I just suck at making viral content, bro. I'm a trader, not a marketer, unfortunately. So I'm trying this out with 5-point stops. Because you basically cash 90% of the winners. And the RR is nuts. Almost doubled. A 27K loss, that's 5, 10, 25. Oh, that's like 5K per account. Oh, maybe that might have happened on the same day. I might have made that 87 on the same day as they got lost. Yo, guys, new update. I just got an email from Apex. I'm gonna check in a bit. Maybe my live account's coming soon, boys. You guys ready to see me run up to million on Apex or what? It's coming. I got a viral YouTube video idea. We'll see if it goes viral or not. But yeah, it seems like the 5 points low key is valid. It's not that much higher, it's only a little bit. We can see it can almost increase your R by like 1. So instead of entering here and then TP here, you enter roughly here. Get 5R instead, bruh. Yeah, Clash Royale. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, what's up? Good. What you been up to? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used FX Relay in a minute, but it's somewhere in the dashboard. If you send me a screenshot, I might be able to find it. Well, so yeah, there was this thing I was testing on stream. I don't know if you're on the stream or not, but basically, yeah, it's like for the stop hunter. Wait, have you been backtesting the stop hunter or no? The win rate? Gotcha. Okay, well, it was no. It's not. It's nothing to do with the win rate. It's the RR difference. There's a improvement in the RR you could get out of the stop hunter from my finding. So like even with the same win rate, it could be positive given the increase in RR. 3.7. It's like double the RR from the old entry. But that was the finding kind of thing. Not a new setup. Oh, basically, instead of having your limit order set at the high or low, you have it set 5 points above or below the low. Yeah, you'll get a better entry, and you won't miss. You only miss 9% of the winners. You still cash 91% of the winning setups, but your RR like doubles. Yeah, that's what I'm testing right now. It's what it seems like so far. Win rate? All right, let me see it. Yeah, just send me the link and I'll take a look. Oh shoot, my bad. My mic was muted. No, I do work out. It's just I've been so busy with taxes recently. I mean, yeah, gotta pay the gotta pay up. Yeah, bro. Hey, yo. No, nothing. For some reason, your FX replay is not loading. That's weird. It says 0% for me on everything. No trades.